it's time to dish with D. That's me. It's sunny again today. That's 2 days in a row. Maybe it's why I have a smile on my face, perhaps. Crooked. I'm looking crooked. Dish with D is leaning. Hello, hello. I'd first like to thank Inez, my girl Inez, for hooking me up with some more DT containers. She'd help me and Joan out for those things. So, Inez, thanks. And this vlog goes out to Ms. Donna McKeen. Donna's a faithful watcher, Dish with D. It's for you, girl. Donna asks about anxiety, or wants me to discuss, I should say. Anxiety with weigh-in. That a lot of people struggle with fear of the scale and fear of weighing in and fear of not weighing in, because I am not going to weigh in if I think I've had a bad week. And then avoiding their meeting because of the fear of weighing in. Like, I don't want to go to my meeting because I'll have to get weighed in. FYI, which I found out recently, you could have a bye week. I know. I didn't know that existed either. Where you can just go and say, you know what, I need a bye. And they will just put in last week's weight. You can't do that often, but I didn't know you could do it at all. I mean, what I take it, I am not the type that get anxiety about my weigh-in. Because I shouldn't really say that, because there was time, I mean, there was a couple times, mind you, I've been going for like over 3 years, off and on. And for the most part, my weigh-ins, I kind of know when I'm going to have not a good weigh-in. There was maybe 1 or 2 times where I got on the scale and I was shocked that I had a gain. I mean, we're not talking a 0.2, 0.4 gain. We're talking about 1.5 pound gain. I didn't expect it, and I was a little salty that day. I remember it very well. It was not that long ago. But on the whole, I always say, this is my perspective, I don't get anxiety about that, because here's my take. Here's my journey. This is a lifestyle, and I'm going to have ups and downs. I truly am. And I think I need my shades, girls and boys. So yeah, do I have perfect weeks? No. I don't think I ever have had a perfect week. I have good weeks. I have really good weeks. But do I have perfect weeks? Oh no, I don't have near. I mean, if a week was based on 100%, 9 times out of 10 I have 85. That's right, and then technically that is really what I shoot for. I figure if I'm 85% good most of the time, it's good for me, but you know, there are people that are very rigid and very structured with their thing, and that's how they function. I can't function like that. I can't function driving myself nuts. I won't allow this journey to drive me nuts. I really won't, because I'll never stick with it. I would have never stuck with it if I had to put that kind of pressure on me. And you could say, well, Dee, maybe that's because you just don't put that kind of pressure on yourself. True. But I have other things besides my weight loss journey in my life. I have a husband, I have kids, I have a job. Now I have a YouTube channel. So there are many things, facets to me, not just what I eat. And I mean, do I eat what I eat to define me? No. I try not to. I mean, I never thought I was the fat girl, even though I was. I never thought of myself as the girl, you know. I was who I was. I am me. I didn't want my weight to define me. I still don't want my weight to define me. I truly don't want to be known as the girl that lost 100 pounds. No, I am Denise. And when people like say stuff like that, I don't know what to do, because I don't want that to define me, because I am me, and I always be me, and it's not about my weight loss. And I get people who see that and people react to that. But that's why if you ever say something to me, if you know me in real life, and you know, you should say real life, this is not fake, but if you know me personally, I have a hard time with that one. And I kind of defer away from it, because I don't know how to answer it. Because it's not, I don't want it to be about who I am, or make it about who I am. I'm a girl, and I have a life, and I have a family, and I have a job, and I do things that are fun, and I have hobbies, and I have fun stuff that I like to do, and that's who I am. This is just, you know, a small part of it. And so I don't let my weight define me, and I don't really want anybody's weight to define them, because you're still a person. You're still a great person. Yeah, you have 2-3 weeks of gains. You know what? You're still a great person, and you're still, on your journey. You're still getting there. I don't like the idea that people have anxiety. I mean, my leader always says numbers paralyze you, and they do, and they become, you look at that, even you could have had the best week in the world, get on that scale and have a gain. Does that mean you were bad, or you? No, it doesn't. It means that the scale is the scale, and weight is weight, and weight fluctuates. It's like blood pressure. Sometimes you can go on the scale several times during the day, and it can always be a little bit different. Your body has fluid, releases fluid. It's just, I guess I don't know. It's hard for me to vlog about that because I don't have that issue. I am who I am. I get on the scale. I do the best that I can. Like I said, that's why it's taken me this long, because I really am not trying to get nuts over. There are people that are very number oriented, and if they don't see the right number, it just, you could see them at the meeting. They're just not the same. They they let that obsess about it or take over that. And I didn't want, I'm not a compulsive, obsessive person. So not many things I get obsessive about anyway. I'm very laid back. I mean, maybe I should be more compulsive and obsessive. But my parents weren't like that. My husband isn't like that. I mean, we're both like hot messes sometimes. So that's why we get along. Sorry, our bedroom is a little bit of a interesting work in progress. But I kind of wish I had a little bit of that, because maybe more. That's why I can't get a planner. I can't sit there and day by day sit on that planner, because it's not me. I am not a person that, I don't know. But I see it at my meetings all the time. I do see where people get on there and it just ruins their day. Why is everybody just, I hear I'm coming and you're just going to pull right in front of me? Yeah, I'm here. It's my lane. Okay. Yeah. They could have had the best week, but the scale didn't give them what they wanted. So then they just spiral, and I don't understand it. I mean, yeah, you might. I've had weeks where I thought I had a decent week, and the scale kind of was like, it's kind of stayed the same. But the next week I had a bigger loss than I thought I was going to have. Because I think it eventually catches up. Like I said, our bodies are machines, and they're always going to give us what we want. That you have to learn early. You're never going to get the numbers that you want. You're just not. And like I said, sometimes I say this when I talk in front of the meeting, and she asks me about my journey, and I said, there's weeks where I didn't have losses, or there are weeks where I had a 0.2, and some people like 0.2, that's it. You know what? That adds up. On the next week, it'll propel you over a pound or over 2 pounds. Like, I never look down on my 0.2s, 0.4 losses, or my gains. In fact, if I gained 0.2, I consider that a win. Because maybe the week wasn't as good as I had hoped, or maybe I went out too many times, or maybe I had too many snacks that I didn't track. Because, yeah, I don't always snack my track. I don't always track my snacks. But the reason like I said, that's me though. That to sit there and say, well, Denise, you need to check everything that you bite. Well, yeah, that is the rule of the WW, but we're talking me. And I think when you tailor, everybody's journey is different, and when you tailor your journey to things that are more like you, like I said, that's why if the weight loss was slow, because it was more like me, and I'm going to continue to be me. Because I'm a creature of habit. So to sit there and say you're going to do a complete 180, I could do a complete 180, but it will never be sustainable for me. Never. I'm looking long haul. Yeah, because I'm 53 years old. In another 10 years, 12 years, I'm going to be 65. And that's why people say, oh, don't you exercise? Because I don't like to exercise. And yeah, I could have exercised, but am I going to be one that's always going to do it? No. I know that. So what was the point of introducing exercise to somebody like myself who's only going to do it to lose weight. I don't enjoy it. I'm never going to enjoy it. I know I don't enjoy it. I've done it, and I'm like, I just don't see it. I don't know. I try. I just don't see it. And it's not sustainable. It's not going to benefit me in the long run. It's not. I mean, am I going to be doing that for the rest of my life? No, I probably won't. So why, I do get my steps in, because I am going to be walking the rest of my life. I am going to be doing activities, like running around like a nut person, trying to clean, which does happen occasionally. So yeah, so I try not to let the numbers on the scale paralyze me, but like I said, I know some people do have anxiety. They avoid their meetings because of it. And I encourage you not to. You know what? What you do is go get weighed and don't look at the sticker. You could do that. I mean, or you could there is a buy. Like I said, there is a buy. Take that buy if you think you need it. If it's going to drive you insane, take the buy. Like I said, the week of Christmas, I gained 3.8 pounds. Or was it 4.2? Can't remember now. It was a big number, and I knew it was coming, and I sucked it up and I accepted it. I knew going in after the weigh in the week before, I knew I was saying to myself, it's this week, there's things here that I'm going to want, and I'm just going to have them. And I was totally fine. I mean, have I gotten the rest of the weight off yet? Nope. I still have another 2 pounds to get off. I'll get there. And it may take me another month and a half. But you know what? It's going to be on my time, and I'm in charge. So I don't really, it's not paralyzing to me. Because heck, you know what? I still want to live, and I still want to enjoy my life. And if that means once in a while I gain a couple pounds, then I gain a couple pounds. Life is short. And there's a woman today who passed away suddenly, and it happens. And to sit there and live so I personally can't live that structured. I won't. I really won't. I won't. Again, I won't let it define me. I won't let that be me, because I'm usually a very happy, jovial person, and food is part of that. And I enjoy food, and I enjoy eating, and I don't want that ever to change. I love to eat, and I eat to live. So, but yes, try not to let the scale paralyze you. And it's easy for me to say. It's easy for me to say, because I know a lot of people suffer with that. I do. And all I can say is take the buy. If it's that bad, take the buy. Move on, but do not miss your meeting, because meetings are important. Meetings will motivate you. Meetings will empower you. And sometimes that's what you need. And sometimes when you're struggling with that, that's exactly what you need, is to go to a meeting. If you had a bad week, if you really, just got out of hand with way too many things, you definitely need to go to a meeting. So if you're a meeting person, go. And if you're an online only person, had a bad week, come to Tea with D. Sunday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, and Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'm thinking moving the Wednesdays to 7 too, because it was kind of late when we got off. I'll talk with the girls and see how it goes. But yeah, come to my online chat. It's, you get a lot of ideas, you get a lot of motivation, and you talk to a great group of people. They're fantastic, who will inspire you and motivate you. And sometimes, it takes a village. Sometimes it does. And the village is there. And I know if you're online only, that village is much smaller versus the meeting community, that if you're going to a meeting. So it's, like I said, that's why we have YouTube people. That's why I vlog. I vlog for the people that can't get out to meetings, that can't afford meetings, that need that motivation, that need to hear it, that they're okay. And I'm here to tell them that. So use me. Do not abuse me. But yes, thank you again for Donna for inspiring this vlog today. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to know what Dish with D uploads. She uploads daily vlogs, and she does some cooking and some interesting hauls. And if you know a friend that you think they would inspire, then please let them know. Tag them. Share my video with them. And hopefully they will join the Dish with D revolution too, because that's what she's starting. A revolution. Come join the revolution. Have a great and fantastic day. I am at work, and we will dish another day.